Good afternoon, West Michigan. Boy, we had a really icy morning commute across West Michigan, a number of slowdowns, and certainly traffic remains, at least in many locations, traveling at slower than posted speed limits. And that's because we've got some snow falling across the area and still temperatures that are so cold that in some places the salt, the other melter chemicals aren't really able to be as effective as they typically would. You can see the live view downtown Grand Rapids. And again, this is about as good as it gets in terms of travel conditions. And you can see a little bit of light snow falling. And that's what we're tracking for the rest of this afternoon. So very cold air in place. Temperatures will struggle into the mid-20s this afternoon. Snow will continue to fall and will intensify. In fact, after about 5 o'clock this evening, we've got a clipper system coming in. And as that approaches, that works to increase the instability in the atmosphere and create some more intense and more widespread snow banding. I'm looking at a widespread 1 to 3 inches of snow by daybreak tomorrow, with some areas to the west of US 131 picking up perhaps 4 to 5 inches of new snow. As this system clears out, partial clearing happens tomorrow afternoon, and then you should know that we're tracking another storm system. This one will be moving in late Friday into Saturday and Sunday, so we are tracking more snow as we head into the weekend. A very active and very cold weather pattern for the first full week of February. Temperatures outside this midday, again, teens to around 20 degrees, but that's only half the story. You factor in that wind, and it feels like we're only in the single figures. Now, of course, this morning we had some minus signs in front of the wind chill, so at least we're feeling like single digits above zero this time around. As we check out Storm Track Live Radar, I want to draw your attention to this light snow that is coming together in most places, just some very light flurries in the region. As we expand the view, though, you'll be able to see that area of snow off to our west and northwest, and in fact through central Minnesota and Iowa, the Dakotas, seeing that area of snowfall moving into the region. And this will continue to track from west to east. So from around Rochester, Minnesota, tracking eastward, I think that area of snow will be arriving into the lakeshore areas, perhaps by at least the enhanced area of snow into the lakeshore area between 4 and 5 o'clock and into the US 131 corridor, perhaps around or just after 6 o'clock. So if you have evening events, I definitely say pay attention because roads could become quite slippery. In fact, you'll see that area of snow really intensifying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock this evening, and that area of snow will just be steady and widespread. Not the wind that we had here on Sunday, so this is a very different sort of weather event coming through. We don't have the intense wind, and we don't have the nearly intense snowfall across the region, but it will be widespread and will be just enough to create some really slippery travel conditions. Now, by daybreak tomorrow, I think most of the snow shifting to the east. Could see a little bit of light snow lingering near the lakeshore tomorrow, but I think the trend tomorrow will be for some drier air to take over. So we'll dry things out. That sets the stage for a really cold start to Thursday. Thursday morning, actual air temperatures will go below zero, so it's going to be really cold here early Thursday. The next system coming into play will bring more widespread snow again as we head into Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, followed by another shot of cold air arriving early next week.
So we need to get ready for that, that's for sure.
We sure do, and of course make sure to check in with Bill and Kyle tonight starting at 5 o'clock for the latest forecast updates. A very active and very cold February weather pattern. I don't know if you remember, Sue, but even a few weeks ago we started looking at the long-range projection for February and really thought this one would end up to be a snowy and very cold month.
Yeah. It's turning out.
I looked ahead at the calendar today. I think a lot of us start spring break 2 months from today. So
not that we're looking for any reason to get out of this snow and cold, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So for those of you who are getting maybe a little winter weary, at least there's some hope to the end of the tunnel.
That's it. Terry, thank you.
He was